Warner Brothers. Wonka is all set to top the domestic box office in the first weekend of 2024, although it's going to face tough competition from this week's new release, Universal's Night Swim. The horror film is currently projected to earn a little over $11 million in its first weekend, after debuting with a chart-topping $5.2 million on opening day. This includes the $1.4 million that the movie grossed in Thursday previews. Night Swim's opening day haul puts it ahead of comparable titles such as Thanksgiving, Knock at the Cabin, and Talk to Me. But it's coming in under the $18 million debut posted by fellow January horror release Escape Room in 2019, and way short of the $30 million that M3GN debuted with last year. If projections hold, Wonka will finish first for the third time in 4 weekends, as it displays yet another solid hold at the domestic box office. Directed by Paul King and starring Timothée Chalamet, the prequel to Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory will likely generate over $15 million across the weekend. The movie recently passed the $150 million mark domestically and the $400 million mark worldwide. Meanwhile, Sony's surprisingly resilient romantic comedy, Anyone But You, continued defying expectations. After displaying strong legs in the first week of 2024, the film grossed $3.3 million on Friday and is looking at a little more than $9 million this weekend. Anyone But You will pass the $40 million mark by Sunday, and if the kind of holds that it has been showing are any indication, a $70 million lifetime haul wouldn't be surprising. Another Universal film, this one targeted at an entirely different demographic, is looking to take the number 3 spot in its third weekend. The animated release Migration grossed nearly $3 million on Friday, as it aims for around $10 million this weekend. This should take the film's running domestic total to nearly $80 million, which isn't remarkable, but the holds that Migration has been showing since its late December release are more than encouraging. Remember, Sing 2 legged it to over $400 million worldwide after opening in the same frame back in 2021. Migration, on the other hand, recently passed $100 million worldwide. WB's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, however, hasn't been holding as well. The superhero sequel finds itself in the unenviable position of ending a decade-old franchise amid unprecedented disinterest in the genre, and has so far made around $90 million domestically. It grossed $3 million on Friday, and should come within touching distance of the $100 million milestone domestically by Sunday. Globally, the film is passing $300 million this weekend, which is a bit of an improvement over recent superhero misfires, but still around $800 million short of the first Aquaman's lifetime global haul. A host of holiday releases, however, slipped outside the top 5 this week. Major movies such as The Boys in the Boat and The Color Purple struggled to keep up with the competition, with WB's musical reimagining displaying a particularly discouraging drop. The Iron Claw, meanwhile, is showing noticeably strong holds, despite remaining outside the top 5. With each of the 5 spots on this weekend's chart being closely contested, the entire lineup could change as early as tomorrow when fresh projections come in. Stay tuned to Collider for more box office updates.